Everyone, it's Christian, the program director at X929, and I just want to take a few minutes here to run you through our new app that we just launched this week. It's got a lot of cool new features, so we'll just try and whip through everything that's in the app. Now, we wouldn't be a very good radio station if we didn't let you listen to the radio station, so that's obviously still there. You go ahead and you push the play button, and then the stream will kick in. So there it is. We're going to turn it off so you can hear me talk. You can flip up on the play button and you can see details of who's playing right now. We're playing the Flaming Lips because I'm recording this on a Throwback Thursday. The other really big thing that is majorly different for our app is right here. It's the activity feed. So this essentially is one big giant feed of everything that's going on with X929 online and on the air. It's one big giant landing pad for the entire X929 community. We've got Twitter posts and Facebook posts. We've got direct messages from the jock who's on the air right now, who just happens to be Fraser. And we've also got the ability to do direct messages through the app, and that'll post on here as well, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second. If you're looking at this and you're kind of wondering, well, this doesn't make any sense, just reading some guy's comment, oh man, that was epic. You can tap on it, and then you can see exactly what he's talking about. He's talking about a Facebook post where we were rolling some video of Jack White's performance at X Fest Calgary, and yes, indeed, Devin, that was epic. Twitter, if you attach a photo, that will come to us as well, so thanks for sending that. And also on top of that is just a ton of song information. So for instance, you can see 13 minutes ago we played Our Lady Peace. I can go ahead and tap on that. It'll give me some bios on the band. I can check out some videos if I want. If they have any concert dates coming up, that'll show me. They don't right now. I can also listen to the song to remind myself if I didn't know the track, and I can give it an up vote or a down vote and let people know what I thought of the song. What also is really cool is that there's this star button up here. This is the favorite button. So if you're out and about and you hear a song and you want to remember it for later when you get home because you want to go and buy it or watch the video or whatever it is you want to do with the song, you can just tap that star button and then it'll save it on your favorites list, which I'll show you a little bit later. You can also share your love for the song on Facebook and Twitter if you want by tapping the share button up here, and just tons of stuff to do with just the song itself. So that is a quick sort of overview of the activity feed. And you can actually see that I liked that song, and you can see more and more stuff as it's coming in. Now I mentioned sending a message to the radio station outside of Twitter and Facebook directly through the app. That's what this button is. Right up in the top hand corner. As soon as my Twitter notification goes away, go away. There we go. You can click on this and you can send a message directly to the radio station via the app. So I'm already signed in using my Twitter handle, and you can do that with your Twitter details or your Facebook details, or you can choose to remain anonymous and log in with neither, and it'll simply come up as a generic username. So I can type a message here and send it to the X community through the app, as well as the jock on the air. I can attach a photo if I want. I can also, what's really cool and new is I can attach an audio clip. So I can go ahead and tap that, and I can start recording a message, and if it's for Fraser, he's on the air, hey man, I'm doing a demo, do not air this. And I can stop that, I can save it, and then I can type something in, demo time, and then I can just shout it, and it'll get sent off, and there it is. It actually appears in the Facebook feed, in the activity feed right away for everyone in the X community to do, and for Fraser to listen to as well. So that's everything that's going on with the activity feed. So a lot of cool ways to communicate with the radio station and consume everything that's going on at the exact same time. Some other stuff that you're used to using with our X app is X on Demand. You click on that and you have your chance to vote for whatever songs are coming up in the latest X on Demand. If we check it out right now, it's a Throwback Thursday, so it should be a couple Throwback Thursday songs. And sure enough, there it is with Smashing Pumpkins, New Order, and Local H. You just click on vote, and your vote is now in for that. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on in the activity feed, and if it's just a song that you want to look up from even 4 hours ago, it's going to take a long time sifting through all of this just to get to 4 hours ago. That's why we've got this button here that's called Playlist. If you tap on that, you can go through all the songs, and I spent about 10 minutes yesterday scrolling back, and I went back days. So you can go really, really far back, and you can just find your songs you like. You can tap the star button to put them on your favorites list, and then that way you know everything that you've been listening to X that you really, really love. So the favorites list, where do you find that? Well, you've got this more button down here. You click on it, and you've got a whole bunch more stuff going on inside the app. There's the favorites. There's the songs that I've tapped on star, and that way you can get home, remember all the songs you listened on X that day or over the last week, and because it will save tons and tons of stuff. You can even favorite messages or whatever comes up on the activity feed. Everything inside the app you can favorite and revisit at a later time. Some other stuff going inside. You can check out all of our latest contests here. I'm going to skip over subscriptions for a sec. You can check out our latest music news you can use and weather. We've got our website, direct access to our Facebook, our Twitter, and our Instagram account. And as I mentioned up here, we've got our subscriptions. So subscriptions is something that's new as well. It's our way to send you push notifications with awesome stuff going on at the radio station. So station messages would be things like Metric stopped by and they're about to play a live track for you. Don't miss it. And that way you can get those kind of things. We'll also reserve station messages for really extreme stuff like extreme weather warnings or even Amber Alerts. Contests, you can turn that one on and off to find out about all the latest contests running on X. And concerts and pre-buys, same thing. Every time we announce a show, we will send out a push notification on the concert as well as pre-buy details so you can get that code to get yourself tickets before they even go on sale. So if you want to opt into those, that's where you go inside the app. Another new feature is the alarm feature. This is really cool. You can just drag up and down to set yourself the alarm, and once you get to the time you want, you just tap it to activate it. Now, one thing to remember is the app does need to be running in the background for it to wake you up. So just make sure it's on before you go to bed, and then at 7:30 in the morning, the alarm will go off. If you want to turn the alarm off, you just tap it again, and then you're back to where you were. So what else is in there? Oh, some delicious news about bacon, because you always want to know as much as you can from our salty friend. And some other stuff in here, including your settings. This is where you can opt in via Facebook and Twitter, or opt out if you want to remain anonymous on the app, and just a bunch of other things. So that, in a nutshell, is everything that's going on with the brand new X929 app. Hope you have a good time using it, and thanks again for listening to Calgary's Alternative, X929.